Oh my goodness, guys, welcome back to Lionheart. Gosh, it's been so long since I've got to record anything. And so of course I had to come right back to Lionheart. Guys, anyways, welcome back. And I just want to take a little bit of time to show you that some of the things that I've done off camera while I wasn't able to record. My PC was in the shop. Oh, what did I just do that for? With the graphics card down, so I was able to play with my potato computer. And man, that thing, I tried to hook OBS up to it, and it ran 7 frames a second with OBS running, and there's no way I could record with that. So anyways, guys, the first obvious thing that I've done is I've extended a lot of this wall here. I think I showed from the previous episode. It's all around out here. I fixed this dock there, and we got a lot of work to do over here on this bed. I'm not exactly sure how I want to do that, but Agavia has put a lot of work into the factory since the last time we looked. And I built this staircase, and I really love this. I just kind of wanted to go abstract here to kind of look like an overhang, without doing anything too structural. So it kind of looks, you know, looks different depending on where you're looking at it from. But I like it. It looks pretty cool. And all this stuff here. So we got to figure out where to go from there. Did all this off camera. I don't think you guys have seen this either. I really love how that looks. Let's take a fly over here. Also extended the wall. It's all the way up to, yeah, stops here by the mausoleum for now. I have to put some work into that still too. If we fly over here to the factory, maybe we can get a great view of what the wall looks like. And I'm loving that. And you guys don't know, we've invited a few guests onto Lionheart, and Ocean Phoenix is my guest. So he helped me come in and we put some lampposts in, and we did this path. And this used to be a massive hill here, so we dug that out. And I just started doing some landscaping bits and bobs, just kind of whatever felt right for the moment. And I put this dock in because I want to make this river seem like it's being used by the Redstone Village here. And so inside, I've started working on mob-proofing everything in here as Vitagavia begins to finish up some of the work. We really just got to put some glass in, and I got to put some lighting in up there because mobs are still spawning on top of this. The other day I had a creeper below me up on stream in here, and I'm like, thanking goodness that didn't happen on anything important, right? So much work to fix that. But yeah, I think it's looking pretty fantastic throughout here. We can do like a walkthrough. I cleaned up this pond as well a little bit, did some landscaping around here. I think it's just kind of like a nice place to stop and get a good look at everything. And then all this in here, of course, I think I showed that last episode. We did some paths and grew some trees. It's kind of the immersive feel around here. I really love it. And I even created this path here. And all around, so some of this I may have already talked about, but I really don't remember what I showed you guys last time. This path is probably one of my favorite things in the whole village now at this point. Yeah. I got plans for this. I took out the farm that was there. I got plans for that for the future. And I'm probably going to put a statue there, I believe. So what else have I done? What else have I done? I believe, yeah. I got rid of the 3x3 door down here because it kept getting blown up by creepers. So I just got rid of that. And, oh yeah. More light post here. More path. Cleaned this up a lot. I've been doing a lot of lighting work and putting carpets down on top of jack-o'-lanterns. Created a path up to the Mixer follower castle here. And of course, a lot more work needs to be done with getting rid of these torches, but we're making lots of great progress here. And I think that's it at this area so far. Now, let's fly over here and see if this ice is frozen back. A little project I want to get started on today because we will do a little bit of work today other than just showing off what we've done. We gotta fly over to other side of spawn here where the community farms are, and actually this would have been last night. Ocean Phoenix and I actually got together on stream, Mr. Funky's golden carrot thing, and we built my ice farm over here. AFK'd overnight and it turned into this. So we're gonna go ahead and see how much ice we can get. I really need a place to drop some of this. Oh, there's some chest over here I can utilize. That'd be great. We'll see how much ice this thing actually yields for us. Yeah, let's just put all this in. Be good. One. Keep this. I have to remember our steps over here. Take our empty one with us. Yeah, we'll just see how much stuff we get out of this one cube here. Ow! Ow! Don't hurt me. Okay, cool. Let's just see how this goes. Oh, almost sounds super satisfying. Yes. Yeah, I've never actually harvested a full cube of this ice before, and I do have it turned off so it won't accumulate any more than this cube while we're working over here. Hopefully our silk touch will last. Didn't think about filling that thing up before we got started here. Oh. Picking it all up so it doesn't despawn. And then also we gotta worry about ghost blocks, as I'm sure I'm creating some. Undoubtedly I'm creating some because I keep changing elevation as I'm doing this. Okay. Pick up what we've dropped. There's a bunch down there at the bottom as well. Let's see. Looking like so far that's quite a bit there actually. I think the whole farm over there doesn't even, a whole little farm over at the Redstone Village doesn't even yield that much, and we've barely made a dent in this cube. It's insane, guys. Alright, I don't know if you guys noticed in the time lapse there, but at the very end I was looking at my pick and it was all the way down to like 0 durability, and luckily it didn't break. But we ended up with a full shulker plus the ice that's in our inventory from the cube. That's almost a full double chest. That's pretty amazing. And we're gonna take this, and we also had another shulker full of ice already. we're gonna take this to the end for project there. And I guess I'll meet you guys over there. It's not like you need to know step by step how I get there. So I'll see you in a second. Alright, so one of the things today that I wanted to work on was, with all this ice, I thought one thing that this place really needs is an ice boat track. Oh, that was quite a rubber band. So I'm thinking about starting maybe the ice road track here. And we definitely, let's see, let's put it up a level from there. I think what I want is instead of like a circular for this one, like maybe, we'll see. I don't know exactly. I want this one to be like one lap kind of thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. They need to be 5 wide, so the ice can be 3 most of the way. And like one lap, so maybe it goes, you know, from here and ends maybe over there on the other side of this fountain that V's made. And by the way, I think that all this landscaping that Vitagavi has been doing has been pretty gorgeous. I think maybe we need to get some. We could probably leave that in stone, or maybe get. I'm gonna have to talk to him, see what he thinks. Maybe he wanted to leave it in stone, but maybe put some wool underneath those blocks. I'm not sure if he's even shown this video, but he's also made this pretty nifty fountain here. I think that's pretty cool. I think we need games to fill up the area, but we also need some pretty awesome stuff like this. And also, I haven't shown you this, guys. I built this, and I actually was in the middle of recording an episode where I was building this when my graphics card died, so a lot of that footage I just decided to avoid it because it wasn't far enough along to do anything, and I finished it up. Now what this is back on my channel, early days, I built a Minesweep minigame. That's what this is. So Minesweep on the PC was something just like a time killer, you know, when you had nothing else to do in a computer lab or just sitting at home or in the office with nothing to do. So basically underneath this dirt is a bunch of observer blocks that look like that, obviously, but they're mines. And so when I dig up some dirt, I don't want to find one. And I dug it up, so I found a red block, which means there is one mine somewhere within the 3x3 surrounding area of this block. So now I've just got to get lucky. I think white means 0, so that means I could clear this out, right? Not place one of those, obviously. Yeah, and so I would just keep doing this until I figured out, you know, where all the bombs were. And if I happen to make a mistake and uncover one, hello? There it went. Yeah, if you happen to make a mistake and uncover one, then you end up getting TNT'd, and you know you lost. I'll get TNT'd again when I covered it up. So that's pretty much how this game works. Of course, I uncovered that one on purpose. Ooh, but I've got no food. So let's get back to this. Where you get a complimentary chicken leg, huh? Back to this ice boat game. Now, let me put a little bit of work into it, get a concept going, and then I'll bring you guys back and show you my thoughts on it. Alright, so I've got a little bit laid out here, and this is kind of the concept I want to go for. I want to go through something that's kind of difficult to get through for a bit. Like, I'm going to have these spots where somebody can catch up with you. Like, this is actually pretty tough, you know? And, yeah. And then we'll get out here, and then maybe it'll stretch out where there's like a dead head, you know, where you can speed away from somebody or whatever. But like, I want this to be like a one lap thing. Like, start here, and we may end up over at the other end of the gaming district over here. Kind of dump you out, let you experience what may be over on this side, and let the finish line be here. So it'll be like a time trial, or you can kind of do it like a drag race or a drifting race, one lap drifting race kind of thing. And I also want to do some other ice boat courses, but I'm going to kind of develop this a little bit by little bit over time. And I think the thing I'm going to do to address it hanging over the void is, like, I've put this water in here. And what I really like is that while you're racing, you can kind of get caught up and going, oh no, I'm in the void, you know. You can look down there and see the Enderman, or I can look down there and see that I'm not on the island anymore, that kind of thing. And that can be fun. And I also like that if you're really looking, you can see the Escape the Chunk game down there that I'm working on. Guys, I've got 3 full games finished in there. I'm not sure how many we're going to do. It just all depends on how much time's left in the season. And I guess the other thing to mention is I will need to cover all these in carpet. I'm not sure. You guys can let me know. Maybe I should use different colored carpets on the top just for color, or stick with the black. Yeah, I think we're going to address this a little bit by little bit, and let me know what you guys think, or if you have any ideas for this course. I'm not wanting this video to go too long. I just want to get one out to you guys, and because it's been so long. So that's probably all we're gonna have time for today, anyways, guys. And so until next time, this is Banike here, bringing you ideas and tutorials to help you hopefully survive and thrive in Minecraft. And until next time, guys, happy Minecraft.